What if I told you that your bank is draining your account balance without you even noticing? Not because of shopping habits or big bills, but because of small hidden charges that quietly eat away at your balance. Most people work hard for their money, yet banks often take advantage of confusion, fine print, and busy lives to collect fees that customers never agreed to consciously. The result is a slow drain on your finances that feels invisible until one day you check your statement and wonder where your money went. In this video, you will discover the top 8 hidden expenses that silently drain your bank account and keep you from saving, investing, and building real financial security. More importantly, you will learn simple and practical ways to avoid these charges so you can keep more of what you earn. Let's dive in and get started. 1. Overdraft and non-sufficient funds fees. One of the biggest money traps in modern banking is overdraft and non-sufficient funds fees. These charges often feel unfair because they usually happen when you're already short on cash. Imagine your account goes negative by just a few cents, and suddenly your bank charges you $30 or even $35 for that small mistake. The real damage of overdraft fees is not just the money you lose, but the stress they create. A late automatic payment, a forgotten subscription, or a small grocery purchase can turn into multiple fees that cost more than the items themselves. The good news is that you can protect yourself from this hidden expense with a few simple steps. Turn off overdraft protection, so your card declines instead of creating a fee. Set up balance alerts on your phone, so you always know when your account is running low. Link your savings account to your checking account, so money transfers automatically instead of triggering penalties. 2. ATM fees. ATM fees are another hidden expense that looks small but becomes powerful over time. Paying $2 or $3 for cash might not seem like a big deal, but when you add both your bank's fee and the ATM owner's fee, every withdrawal becomes more expensive than you expect. The problem becomes even bigger when you travel or withdraw cash often. International ATMs add foreign fees, currency conversion charges, and sometimes poor exchange rates that quietly take more from you each time you use your card. Avoiding ATM fees is easier than most people think. Use your bank's ATM network and plan withdrawals so you take out large amounts less often. Many grocery stores also offer cashback at checkout, which give you free access to cash while shopping. 3. Monthly maintenance fees. Many people believe their checking account is free, but in reality, a large number of banks charge monthly maintenance fees that quietly drain money from your balance. These fees usually range from $12 to $25 per month, which becomes $144 to $300 every year. A common situation happens when someone opens a student or starter account that comes with no monthly fee. After graduation or a job change, the bank automatically converts that account into a standard checking account with a $15 monthly charge. The smartest way to avoid monthly maintenance fees is to understand exactly what your bank requires to waive them. Some banks ask for a minimum balance of $1,500 or more. If these conditions feel hard to meet, it may be time to switch to an online bank or credit union that offers free checking. 4. Wire transfer and money movement fees. Moving your own money should not feel expensive, but many banks turn simple transfers into profit centers. A domestic wire transfer often costs between $15 and $30, while an international wire can range from $65 to $100 or more. In stressful moments, people pay these fees without hesitation because they need money to move fast. Later, when they look back, they realize they paid more in fees than they expected for something that could have been cheaper. Imagine needing to send money to a family member during an emergency. You walk into your bank and wire the funds, only to find out later that you paid $45 to transfer, while the receiving bank charged another $25. That is $70 gone just to move your own money. Home buyers experience this too when they rush wire transfers during closing and pay extra fees for speed. What should be a routine process turns into an unnecessary expense that adds stress to already important moments. Today, there are much better ways to move money without paying high bank fees. For personal transfers, apps like Zelle, Venmo, and PayPal often allow you to send money instantly at no cost. For international payments, services designed for global transfers usually charge far less than traditional banks and offer better exchange rates. For everyday needs, standard ACH transfers are often free, even if they take 1 or 2 days to process. Choosing the right method can save you anywhere from $50 to $200 a year, depending on how often you move money. 5. Paper statement and convenience fees. Some banks still charge customers for services that used to be basic parts of banking. Paper statements often cost between $2 and $5 per month, which adds up to $24 to $60 every year. Phone support can cost $5 to $10 per call. Older customers often pay these fees the most because they prefer physical records and phone support. A retiree might pay $5 every month for paper statements without realizing she is spending $60 a year for something that could be free. The easiest way to eliminate these fees is to switch to digital banking tools. Electronic statements are free, secure, and easy to search when you need records. Mobile apps now handle most tasks in seconds. 6. Early account closure and dormant account fees. Banks have an unusual way of charging customers for both leaving too soon and staying inactive too long. Some banks charge early account closure fees of $25 to $50 if you close an account within the first 3 to 6 months. Life changes often trigger these fees without warning. Someone may open a new account for a job, then switch employers 2 months later and close the old account, only to be charged a $30 closure fee. Avoiding these fees requires simple planning. Keep accounts open past the minimum period before closing them and mark that date in your calendar. If you expect to be away for a long time, set a small automatic transfer of $5 each month to keep the account active. 7. Foreign transaction and currency exchange fees. International spending introduces a new layer of hidden expenses that many people never see coming. Most banks charge foreign transaction fees of about 2.5% to 3% on every purchase made outside your home country. Travelers experience this most clearly. A week-long trip with hotel stays, dining, and shopping can easily involve $3,000 in spending. At a 3% foreign transaction fee, that is $90 lost just in extra charges. The solution is choosing the right tools before you spend. Many credit cards designed for travel offer 0 foreign transaction fees. Always decline currency conversion and pay in the local currency to get a better rate from your bank. 8. Excess fees on savings accounts. Savings accounts are meant to protect your money, but they often come with rules that surprise customers. Many banks charge $1 to $5 for each transaction over a set monthly limit. This happens often to students and people facing emergencies. A college student might use her savings account for daily expenses and rack up $10 or $15 in fees by the end of the month. The best way to avoid these fees is to keep your daily spending money in check and use savings only for planned transfers. Schedule 1 or 2 large transfers each month instead of many small ones. Hidden bank fees do not have to be part of your life. They exist because many customers never take the time to review their statements closely or question small charges. The first step to change this is simple. Look at your last 6 months of bank statements and highlight every fee you see. Add them up and calculate the annual cost. Many people are shocked to discover they are paying $200 to $500 each year in fees they never noticed. Once you see the real numbers, you gain power. You can call your bank and ask for better options. You can switch to a credit union or an online bank that offers lower fees. You can adjust a few habits and save money without cutting joy from your life. The goal is not to be perfect with money, but to stop losing it in places that bring you no value at all. If this video helped you see your money differently, imagine what a few smart changes can do for your future. Take a moment today to check your bank account, review your fees, and make one change that protects your income. Small actions now can lead to big results later. And if you found this guide useful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more simple and practical tips on saving money, avoiding common financial traps, and building real financial confidence. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video designed to help you take control of your money and your future. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.